man, nigga? It's Black Poet. You listening to Die4 Radio, nigga. And that's radio that you die for. Fuck that other shit. Get at me. Play that shit, man.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Flashy Taxi, aka Big Tash, man, from the world famous Alcoholic Click. And I'm chilling right about now with my homeboy, Phour, right here on Die4 Radio. Liquid.
Alright, check this out. This your OG Big Mike. Checking out the Phour report on Die4 Radio.
Hey, just let me know what happened to me, man. You know we die, so baby. Let me know. Peace.
Yo, what's going on, world? It's your man B Divine, Man 252. You're now rocking with Die4 Radio, that official hip hop.
Die4 Radio, Phour, the Phour report, coming to your back, motherfuckers. Yes, we just played you some motherfucking bangers, you know what I'm saying, from my dude Gonzoe. And like I said, we ain't done playing them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, because after the interview, we'll be playing some more off the new album, off the Happy Birthday album, and a lot more albums, because this guy got so much crazy music, man, the young motherfuckers sleeping on it. So for all y'all listening, especially all my fans and all my followers overseas, Denmark, UK, Greece, you know what I'm saying, don't go nowhere. But speaking of that, we got the man of the motherfucking hour right now. We got my dude Gonzoe back in the building. What it do, fam?
Yo, what up, man? What up? Checking back in, you know what I mean? My guy, Phour, what's poppin'?
Man, you know me, man. You know, just chilling, man, enjoying this beautiful weather today that we got today. You know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful day outside, you know. So I'm just glad to have you on the show again, and I want to say thank you, my brother.
Man, there's nothing, man. I appreciate it, and I'm honored to be here. You feel me? Die4 Radio. It's your man Gonzoe. What's happening?
Yeah, man. Hey, right up top, I want to say congratulations on the new album, The Code. The shit is crazy. It's banging, man. So for all y'all listeners, please go get that right now, because the album is banging, man.
Man, I appreciate that. Yeah, we dropped The Code. I dropped The Code September 1st and ended up going to jail the same day. So I didn't get out of jail till 10 days later, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's one of them things to where I didn't really get a chance to well, I did. I promoted the shit out of it before it came out, but in my mind, I kind of lost momentum because I was sitting in the fucking Arizona jail for 10 days. You know what I mean?
Hey, you know what's crazy about that? Because I bought it right when it hit midnight. You know what I'm saying? I went to Amazon.com where I get all my digital music from. And I was like, man, I haven't like I was on the IG and I was waiting for you. I'm like, you know, get on your live IG or, you know, how you do your videos on Instagram and shit. And then a day went, another day went, another day went. I was like, what the fuck? What's Gonzoe?
Right.
That's crazy.
I was in jail, man. I was in jail in Phoenix, Arizona, man. They had me down there in the pokey for 10 days, you know what I mean? So I appreciate everybody that has been buying the album because the shit's selling like crazy. So I got to appreciate every little thing that happened, even me going to jail, because it seems that it brought some sort of controversy to the album when I just came up missing like that. So, you know, shout out to everybody who streamed it. Shout out to everybody who bought it, you know what I mean? We're going to keep it humble and solid like that. You feel me?
Right. I don't know if you want to elaborate a little bit what happened that night. I mean, if you want to talk about it, it's fine. If you don't, like I said, I'm all good with that.
I mean, in a nutshell, I went to the casino out there. You know what I mean? I had some bread on me when I went in the casino, maybe a few stacks. And I guess some cat seen me going in the casino, or maybe was in the casino watching me, because I was by myself, totally just, you know, chilling by myself in a whole nother state. I don't even be tripping on that sort of shit. But I guess cats has seen me. And, you know, as the night progressed, they were selling a lot of alcohol in there, shit. So, you know, I got hit. You feel me? I probably had 2 stacks on me, and I left out with like $270 in my pocket. And you know, I got on the freeway, thinking nothing of it, on my way back to the hotel, and all of a sudden, I just seen a car speeding up from from the rear in the lane next to me and shit. So I noticed something was strange with the car, you know what I mean? So I sped up, and once I sped up, it was like an older model car, so I was able to like stay in front of them. But once I sped up, I kind of seen gunfire coming, you know, from that car. And I don't want to say in my direction, but it's 3 o'clock in the damn morning, or however late it was. Feel me? It wasn't that many people on the freeway, so, you know, I just hit the fucking gas. And when I hit the gas, I lost them, but I'm in another state, so now I'm pedaled to the floor all the way to the hotel because I don't know what. So I get off the freeway and pulling this little gas station, and as I'm doing that, people say that I made like a video or some shit on my fucking story. I don't even remember that because I was a little drunk, but apparently when I was on the freeway smashing, I drove past an undercover police officer who was getting off. He didn't have his vest on or some dumb shit he was saying. So he called another motherfucker, and they ended up finding me in the gas station when I got off the freeway. So they surrounded me and shit, you know, got me out the car, said I was going over 100 miles an hour passing the police. So they was trying to get me for reckless driving or whatever, but I told them motherfuckers were shooting at me. So motherfuckers, you know, of course they didn't, you know, find motherfuckers that were shooting at me or whatever. I didn't get no fucking description. I just said I was being shot at. I didn't see the car. I just seen the gunfire. And motherfuckers smelled alcohol on my breath. Plus, I had a warrant from 2010 in Arizona that I never took care of, so they took me to jail for that shit. And I sat in there for 10 days because motherfuckers, I didn't have my phone on me. They took my phone, and today's technology, it's only a few motherfucking numbers that I remember by heart. So I had to get motherfuckers on Instagram and crazy shit to get all this money put onto my books so I could bail myself out, because I was basically out there by myself. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what the fuck happened to me when I dropped the code. You know what I mean? It's fucked up, but it's, you know, shit be happening out here, man.
That's a crazy fucking story, you know what I'm saying? But you know, overall, I'm just glad you're okay, brother. You don't understand what I'm saying. We don't need motherfuckers to be out there, especially hip-hop guys that I respect and love like yourself. We don't need you gone so early, you know what I'm saying? So, thank God that nothing happened, so it's all good. But yeah, that's a crazy fucking story, man. That's something you're gonna have to probably tell your grandchildren later down or something, man. That is nuts.
Man, yeah, that shit was it was shocking to say the least, because I wasn't expecting no shit like that to happen. And you know what I mean, I'm out of town, I'm by myself, and you know, it was like going from 0 to 10 because it wasn't no sign of danger. You know what I mean? I wasn't in a spot that was hella hood. It was just one of them things where somebody seen me and I didn't see them, and, you know, one of them type of hater little shits or random shits. I guess they was trying to, I don't know whether niggas was trying to follow me or what the fuck was going on, but, you know, they sure did pop at me, though. But it's good.
Right, yeah. Yeah, like I said, man, thank God nothing happened, man. We know that haters and jackers are out there, you know, thirsty like a motherfucker. So, you know, we're just glad that everything's good.
These motherfuckers should have got me when I had the money. Like, you don't rob a motherfucker going out of the casino unless you see the motherfucker hit or something. But I got fucking hit. They was, what the fuck they was gonna rob me for? $270? Like, come on, man. Shit, I ain't even had no money on me. They should have got me when I was walking in that motherfucker. So it all didn't make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? That's a crazy casino story because you hear stories like that when you walk into casinos like that. You know what I'm saying? You got the motherfuckers out there that watching that one certain individual. So everybody is gambling tonight, man. Don't be fucking out there slipping. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck, and you know it happens.
Yeah. You gotta take people with you, man. Motherfuckers. I'm never really by myself. You know what I mean? But sometimes I might dip off by myself, you know what I mean? And it seems like every time I do, some bullshit happens. But, you know, let's talk about the album, man. I don't want to talk about my misfortunes right now.
Exactly. Baby. Hell yeah, we're talking about the code right now. Hashtag Tupac still got shooters. Now, what made you want to come up with that title?
Well, I mean, because these other motherfuckers are supposed to be shooting for him and taking shots for him, you feel me, that's getting money off of them, Noble and Edie, they ain't saying shit, you feel me? So motherfuckers out here, people out here need to know that, you know, as they slandering his name, as they're, you know, doing all this old weird punk shit, there's people out here that still got arms like an octopus, you feel me, that could touch their motherfucking ass on any shape, any form, you know what I mean, that you could think of. And use your imagination. Niggas is still a man out there for that job. So as they think that, you know, motherfuckers could just walk all over this man's legacy and image, you know what I mean? There's still motherfuckers out there who ain't taking no orders, who ain't, you know, you can't turn the dogs off. It's a green light on everything.
Oh man, no, I totally fucking agree with you 100%. Because like you say, during the Instagram shit, one person that I was really disappointed in was Tretch of Naughty by Nature. I just felt that all that going back and forth with Wack 100, I think it was all for more of a view show because to me I thought it was a joke. What did you think about that as far as you saw? Supposedly what I'm hearing that they did fight, but there's no real proof of that. What are your thoughts on that?
Man, it wasn't no fight, man. It wasn't no motherfucking fight. Feel me? The niggas, the people that was there, you know, it wasn't gonna be no fight. You feel me? Because it's too much money involved in terms of Naughty by Nature going on tour. I mean, motherfuckers is making plays out here. You feel me? Off this bullshit. You feel me? And Wack is a clown. But he's hanging around motherfuckers who you know, who wouldn't mind making a buck off his goofy ass, or you know, vice versa. So, you know, the whole shit with that is, Tretch, that nigga's on fucking drugs, bro. You know what I mean? And Pac didn't fuck with that nigga anyway. If that's the case, why you don't hear no stories about, you know, that he hung out with him? If a motherfucker come, like, if a person, say for instance, if I go to fucking wherever, if I go to, that's a bad analogy because that's my bro. But just say, for instance, someone that I don't fuck with on a daily basis, I used to be, you know, cool with or some shit, and you go to their city, and it's Tupac, the nigga popping, yeah, Pac going, like, yeah, nigga, come hang out, probably pick you up in his Rolls Royce and show you, nigga, I'm balling on you. For all them times you used to hate on me, for all them times you used to, you know, try to smut me to bitches and mad at me because I got this rolling juice. You feel me? Tretch is a weird motherfucker, bro. Like, that nigga Pac didn't fuck with that nigga like he's trying to make it. He's doing all that and done all of that because Pac's gone now and he gets publicity from that. You feel me? But why there ain't no Tretch and Tupac song?
You know what? And I heard that before, and that is so true. Because, like I say, during the time when Pac got released, he had a lot of motherfuckers on his shit. He was fucking with a lot of motherfuckers, but there was no sign of Tretch not even being mentioned or nothing since when he got released. That is facts.
Yep, because Pac didn't fuck with him. That's why. You know what I mean? And it was a known fact that he didn't fuck with him. Pac actually said that shit out his mouth. Don't fuck with him. Like, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers need to be ashamed of themselves. But again, a lot of these dudes is on drugs, bro. Like, niggas be functioning addicts to where, you know, motherfucker may say and do anything. You know what I mean?
Right. I believe it. I fucking believe it. Because you know, people, one perception that people got about artists, especially artists that were real huge at one point, that people are doing drugs. You know, that's one thing. People do drugs.
Right.
And you can tell by the actions and the way this shit is. So I do agree with you 100%, my G. So I'm with you on that one. Big fucking cool.
Well, I mean, for the sake of hip hop, you wouldn't want to see somebody like that going down that road. You know what I mean? But
no, of course not.
Sad to say, where hip hop is today. You know, we used to be the guys who listen to the guys who, you know, and promote the hustling of things that's going on the streets of making money. We celebrated the dealer. We celebrated the hustler. Now they celebrating the fiend. For me, all these guys are celebrating the fiend. They ain't talking about, you know, putting themselves in a better position by, you know, doing whatever they doing in the streets. It's more about who could OD the fastest and who's the best dope fiend.
That's a terrible sport, man. Yeah. All your listeners, man, don't go that route, please, man. Go that route, man.
I know everybody listening to Future and, you know, the Migos, and they telling you do all these damn drugs, but the end result to those drugs is you being homeless, you not being able to take care of your kids. It's not just all about turning up in the club. It's an after effect to all that shit. And believe me, you don't have a record deal. You're not getting show money. You feel me? You're going to be a dope fiend strung out somewhere, you know, sucking a dick,
begging
trying
for
to get
quarters.
Right.
Hey, please don't do that. All you young, because we got a lot of young people that listen to the show. So youngsters don't do that shit. You know, go let's do Gonzoe, man, who's come adversity. You know what I'm saying? Who's been in the game, who's doing it right. You know what I'm saying? So don't do that shit, motherfuckers. Now on the album, man. Oh, you going to say? Go ahead.
Well, I mean, I'm not a square. You feel me? I have fun in appropriate times, but most people, you know what I mean? They take that shit to heart. You feel me? And turn it into a lifestyle, and you can't live your life like that, man. That's not reality.
No, it's not. It's definitely not, because I have a lot of friends that I don't really speak to anymore because of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just bad. It's just bad. It's bad. Now the album, like I say, the album is slamming, man. I'm telling you, man. But before this album came out, you had like a few months, and you released Happy Birthday, which is another album that I like, man. Cause we started out the show with 16 to 100 clips. That's what we started out the show with. So, oh man, I mean, tell us a little bit about that project. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that project, you know, it came out maybe a month and a half, 2 months before the code. And, you know, I'm always working every day, man. I'm always on the road. I'm always working. So, you know, I just be having a lot of music just sitting around, you know what I mean, because I'm doing new music every day. So I told myself, fuck it, man, this is going to be a gift to all my people who've been riding with me since I caught this little wave, you know what I mean, and this was a gift, you feel me? Happy birthday.
No, I love the project, man. I love it. Like, I really do.
I gave that shit away I gave it away for free for 2 weeks, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what So
everybody go check that out, man. Just go check out my dude Gonzoe's catalog, because your catalog is crazy, you know. you're exactly like Pop, just in the studio and just dropping shit left and right, man. And that's why I love artists like yourself, because you're hardworking, you're honest and truthful about what you say. You don't pull no punches. You're not faking the funk. That's why I fuck with you 100% all the way. So kudos to you for that. You know what I mean?
Man, I appreciate that. And one day soon, you know what I mean? I got a wave right now from the people, but one day soon, financially, somebody's going to understand that, this is what it takes. You feel me? Because there's a lot of guys out here who's getting financial backing that's really not who they say they are. You know what I mean? People are fabricating who they are and trying to create an image that is ultimately tarnishing hip-hop, tarnishing tarnishing the reputation of the neighborhood, you feel me, which is sacred. The neighborhood is sacred. It can't be bought. You can't buy your way into the neighborhood. You feel me? It is what it is. If you're not from there, you're not from there. You know what I mean? It's okay to have friends there, but there's some guys that are trying to actually buy their way into a situation of poverty when we all trying to get out the neighborhood, my nigga. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to. You're gonna rarely see me with cats that is gonna, intimidate other people. That's what security is for. You feel me? But the homies that's, you feel me, that's only there for intimidation. That's only there to do shit that's not involved in my business. Man, come on, man. You can't do that shit. But one day these motherfuckers is gonna understand, you feel me, and get the right motherfucker the bag. You feel me? But if not, I'm gonna keep working, and I'm happy with the fans I got right now. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Real shit.
Hey, you know what? You're gonna get more fans after this show today, my friend. You're gonna get more fans. To trust me on this one, man. That is all about it. It's all about putting Gonzoe on the map, and he's been on the map. But all you motherfuckers who are cloudy, don't got the radar on yet, you're gonna see that blip, and you're gonna see Gonzoe on there, and all your motherfuckers up. Now,
yeah, man.
Do you know what I like about this album, The Code, is you got a song again with Yuckmouth on there. You know what I'm saying? And I had this discussion with my dude Kato from Smoke A Lot Radio. We was having this discussion like, why is it every time Gonzoe is rhyming with somebody with the regime, or even Yuckmouth, let's just put it out there, even Yuckmouth, there's an animal that comes out, because I'm telling you right now, every song you have done with everybody from the regime, you just outbeast them, man. Not to diss anybody's boss, because I love everybody's boss in the mob, but you, my dude, always seem to come out beasting the fuck out and winning that. What is it about when you collaborate with rappers like Yuck and everybody? Because obviously you just get the better of them, in my opinion.
Well, it's a vibe, man. You know what I mean? I love going in the studio with my brothers. You feel me? Those are my bros. It's a vibe. You feel me? Like, and especially Yuck, we've been working together. Like, damn, I want to say it's probably about 20 years or more. Like, it had to be more than 20 years or coming up on that. So going in the studio with them is easy. It's no pressure, and I can be myself. You feel me? And other times when you go in there with other artists, you feel me, and maybe their concept of the song, and you got to kind of, be an artist and conform to whatever's going on at the time in the studio. But I think whenever I'm on a song with the regime, the common subject is always, we already know what the common subject is, whatever it is. So, I guess it's just that I gel well with my brothers,
Yeah, man, because trust me, man, you just murder shit. Hey, I love Yuck. Come on, it's Yuck, but man, every time you got to do a song together, man, he always seems to get the best of them. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I salute you again, because I'm telling you, man, you are a dope MC. You know what I'm saying? You really are a dope MC. You never been whack to me. You never drop shit that I think is whack. So I'm just letting you know off the top.
I appreciate that, and just being voice, just speaking up on that. I think it should be a Gonzoe and Yuck Mouth album, like all the best niggas.
Right.
You feel me? I should have an album with them. You feel me? I really think I don't got an album with all the best niggas just because I'm honest, bro. Like you notice it. Yuck and Noble got an album. Noble can't fuck with me on the mic. That's why he hate me. Like all them, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers really don't like me. Really, you know what I mean? They tolerate me. But motherfuckers really don't fuck with me like they should, you know what I mean? And the reason is because any given moment, the truth gonna spill out. And niggas don't like the truth. You feel me? Motherfuckers want to be who they are to you guys. You feel me? Motherfuckers want to be cool to you guys, knowing niggas not cool. Niggas be goofy as shit, you feel me? But when the camera's rolling, nigga walk a certain way, get a haircut or whatever, and put some clothes on, smile for the camera, and all of a sudden you got a persona to where nigga like Noble is running Pac's whole, you know what I mean? Like, the fuck out of here. This nigga's a goofball, straight up. It's goofy. And Edie, goofy, goofball, goofy motherfuckers. You feel me? But falling situations, you feel me? And me just being able to say that shit, knowing that a nigga can't touch my face, nothing's gonna happen to me, and I'm initiating everything. Motherfuckers are staying the fuck out of my way. Especially right now, I got a little wave. You would think that motherfuckers would be smart enough to, you know, somehow try to rectify the situation, but it can't even be a conversation because they know a fight is going to happen regardless, you know what I mean? And after the fight, then we could talk. But as far as being aggressive and on this real street shit and really about this hand-to-hand combat, this has always been me, bro, always. And anything, you know, Napoleon's like that, and you know, but in terms, and Fatal was like that, but in terms of those guys, who dudes is pudding pops, bro. They don't want no part of no fighting. They don't gonna touch a fucking gun, none of that. You feel me? It was all a facade because Pac wanted to put them on. You feel me? And it was a family thing. But in terms of earning a spot and motherfucker actually being dope, like I earned my spot with Ice Cube, like I earned my spot with Tupac on the microphone, nothing was given to me. I feel like everything was given to motherfuckers, you feel me? And it's frustrating. That's why I be spitting this shit. That's why, you know what I mean, I poke these motherfuckers in the head because it's frustrating. And I feel like the real motherfuckers always got to work harder. Like I should have $100 million right now. I should have my own label right now. Only reason is this game is built with these suckers, my dude, and that's why, you feel me, it's like I'm taking everything, you feel me, and it is what it is. I don't care who down with me or who not rocking with me. And another thing, cats, you know, now, you know, it's like I know the shit, so whoever's not rocking with me now, I don't want to hear from them in 2 months, you feel me, when shit's getting even bigger, you feel me, motherfuckers better commit their love and their loyalty right now and get down with me right now, or everybody's going to be a target. Like, either you with me or against me, and I better know that you with me. And that's all, you know. I'm completely sober now. I don't drink no more whatsoever, and all I think about is war. All I think about is revenge. All I think about is getting back what I lost. All I think about is getting money, you feel me, and getting rid of you suckers. So, you know, if that's something that you don't want to fight against, nigga better fuck with me right now, because it's about to be back on. Like, it's all this happy music and getting hot, man. Fuck all that. I'm finna construct an army that's ready to tear motherfuckers' heads off, and there's a lot of motherfuckers willing to sign up for that movement, feel me? And that's what we finna get back on in Cali. I don't know what other niggas finna do elsewhere, but all that dope fiend shit, nigga, we finna get back to hustling out here, and I'm promoting that.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. That's all war talk like this, too, and I love it. I fucking love it, man. On some real shit. Yeah, but you know what was crazy about the song you did with Yuck Mouth was at the end, and you had Tech 9 at the end. You know what I'm saying? Who is, you know, he's a giant right now. He's mashing. So I was happy to hear Tech 9 at the, even though he wasn't rapping. But to have him on the song as well was dope as fuck, man. That was dope, man. Shout out to Tech 9.
Man, that's my brother, man. Tech, the reason he wasn't on the song rapping, he actually almost didn't make the album, you know what I mean? But he was like, it was his wife's birthday or his girl's birthday, and the dude was like on a fucking mega yacht on a cruise when he done that, you feel me? And
That's crazy.
you feel me? So I appreciate him for that. But yeah, Tech, you feel me? Kenny Kingpin, Fats Boss, you know, and Pacino, Monster Ganja, Bueno. You know.
Yeah, and that's what I also wanted to ask you, talk to you about. I'm so glad because you being an original regime member, you're working out with the newer regime members like Bueno. Shout out to my dude Bueno, man. Go get that Bag album. But shout out to my dude Bueno. That I was so glad that he was on your album, man. That is so fucking dope, man. I mean, I just love the fact that you can see the OGs and the new guys work together because to me, this has always been my thought. If everybody was to do an album together, let's say the OGs and the new regime members, this to me is the West Coast version of the Wu-Tang Clan. And many people could go ahead and laugh at me about that shit, but that's how I fucking feel because everyone has a dope style and everyone's original.
Right. Right. Well,
wouldn't you like to see that?
I mean, bro, let me just clarify this. I always wanted to work with cats who was really from the regime. You know what I mean? There was a time to where there was a lot of cats. When you heard me saying I'm not fucking with niggas, that was because there was a lot of cats that was just coming and going who, you know, they'd come around and hang around for a few months or a few years and just think that they finna basically hang around Yuck Mouth, get on some songs, go on the road and do some shows, and basically join the regime thinking that this man or Tech 9 or myself, you know what I mean, is about to be their meal ticket to get rich. You feel me? They
right.
This is not that's not what this is about. So when I wasn't fucking with the new niggas, it was certain niggas. Now Bueno, he's been around. Like that nigga's not new. He been around. Like you know what I mean? He been around. So that's family. And you know they got the new shit coming out, the metric system. Him and the Gatlin. So shout out to that. But you know, I fuck with Al Pacino. Like I done put my life in their hands by going out to fucking Akron, Ohio at a house party.
Mm-hmm.
That you know, like I've been out there and fucked with them on different sort of levels. So you know, I fuck with the new guys, and I wouldn't call Bueno a new guy or Al Pacino. These guys have been around. All I'm saying is it was a rocky time to where, you know, we had to tear down and rebuild basically. You feel me? Everybody wasn't pulling their own weight. Feel me? In the regime, I'm going to say this, it's not built of an entourage. We are no one's entourage. So once the motherfuckers start hanging around and trying to be a part of a certain person's entourage, I'm squashing that. Because that means, you know, that's a do-boy. We don't have no do-boys in the regime. We all, you know, carry our own weight. And, you know, if something was to happen to me, I should be able to go to my brother and get back on. You feel me? I should be able to,
right.
You know, like I got this new album out. All my niggas is doing shows right now, knowing that the wave is just starting back for me. It's huge, though. I'm about, matter of fact, after this interview, I got to get on niggas' heads about that. Because we got to start doing all these shows together. You feel me? Don't wait till a nigga back popping and I don't need you no more. You feel me? Let's get this shit popping right now as a unit because obviously the people love it. You know what I mean? And
mm-hmm.
you know just to spread light on the project that's coming out. It's about to be a designated time. I'm pretty sure that we all gonna get together and put together a studio album of all the nucleus of the regime because it's a beautiful time. Everybody's talking, everybody's getting along. You feel me? To the point to where, you know, there's no big me's and little U's. Everybody got projects that are selling right now, and you know, I think it's just a matter of someone saying the shit out loud like this to where now it has to be done because it's already been spoken to existence. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I agree, man. As I say, it is, man. It is. That's why I was so happy, though, that you was working with Bueno, you know what I'm saying, and artists like that. Like I say, yeah, Bueno and the Gatlin, Metro System, coming soon. What is Gonzoe got planned next?
Crazy album. What I got planned next, man? Well, I just dropped the code, so expect a video from that. But I'm about to drop like 3 singles with 3 cinematic videos just to get the buzz back cracking in terms of the visuals, because I feel right now, you know what I mean, people are not even looking at videos no more. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers are.
I feel the same way. I feel the fucking same way.
They're glued to Instagram. You know what I mean? So I feel like the attention span of the average fan nowadays is so rapid, and they crave that you gotta consistently feed them with new content, new material. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be working every day. You know what I mean? I feel like that's why you got cats like Playboy Cardi and just all these guys who are basically going in the studio and just freestyling songs. The game is not about quality anymore. It's about quantity. You know what I mean? So I'm about to drop 3 hot-ass singles, you know what I mean, just so I don't have to stay in the same fucking pattern of songs. And, you know, when you do a project, you might have to drop 3 singles that are in sync with each other. But this way, I could drop a song about this, I could drop a song about that, you know, and make the shit hella cinematic and just get a wave again that's coinciding with my Instagram wave, you feel me? So I don't know what the songs is going to be yet, you feel me, but I'm just about to drop hella singles. I got that documentary that I'm working on right now, 2 Kings, 1 Bullet, you feel me, about Pac, Biggie Death. That's coming out in January 28th. That's coming out. And I got a few shits, man. I got a show right now that you guys will see on television called Rich World with my boy Kamal Holloway and Salim Grant. I am the creator, Ronald Moore, you feel me? So when you see creative credits by Ronald Moore, you feel me? And cross your hands, because we got, you know, it's major networks, including ABC and other motherfuckers that are pitching for my show right now. So don't let this rap shit fool you, my nigga. I really fuck with the entertainment industry on all levels, and I'm utilizing my talent way beyond with cats, you know, way beyond cats' expectation. Feel me?
Oh man, hey man, and I can't wait for that stuff. And I'm sending positive vibes for all that to go 100% your way, my friend, like on some real shit. That is great to hear, man. That is so fucking great to hear on some real shit, man. No lie. Now, on my flyer for this show, there was I want to talk about the Street album.
Yeah.
How come this album wasn't as promoted as much? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't promoted as much as like the album like The Code or Happy Birthday, because even though I found this album, I don't know, I was scrolling through the internet and looking you up. I don't remember. I must have been high as fuck, and then I stumbled across it. Like, I don't remember what website that actually was, but what is this album about, man? Tell the people about this shit.
Well, that album right there, you know, was some songs that I was working on, and some of them were left over. But I was in a deal with my boy Lido over at Illburn Records, and there was a situation that was, you know, involving Wack, and you know, it was just things that was going on at the time to where to put it in a nutshell, they basically turned one of my, Lito is one of my best friends. You feel me? Like the dude, I really fuck with him, and I brought. He wanted to do a project with Wax, and at the time, it was like Wax was having problems with a few guys that I knew. You feel me? But the shit was some superficial shit. You feel me? Like.
Right.
Nobody was about to get their head bust over the shit. You feel me? And again, I'm from LA, man. So somebody offered me money to do a project with this nigga, and I ain't, I don't really know the dude. I'ma do it. I'm an underground rapper. I'm not tripping about the incidentals. You feel me? So I do the project with him, and things go well. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. Well, this was the time when all the regime, well, not all the regimes, a few cats in the regime had a problem with it. You feel me? Mainly Drew Down. So, I don't really give a shit about what Drew Down thought about me doing this album with him, because it was a large bag, hundreds of thousands. You feel me? And I ain't never made no money with Drew Down. Feel me? So out of respect to my kids, some arguing that he done with a motherfucker, because, I didn't even entertain the fucking thought. Feel me? I got the bag. And whatever problem him and Wax had, them niggas could handle that shit on their motherfucking own. You feel me? Straight up. You know what I mean? And that's how I look at it. If you don't want to bust a nigga head, don't expect me to pass up a few $100s over some bickering and argument. That's some whole shit to me. So I expressed my feelings to my brother, Drew, you feel me? He probably didn't like it, and, that created separation within the group, because him and Yuck are so tight, you feel me? And it was just it was an awkward time, you feel me? But I was getting money, you feel me? And that was something that wasn't happening before that. So, I go from sleeping in the fucking studio, you feel me, to private jets and getting 15 bands a month. Feel me? 20 bands a month, all off a check, like every month. Not me having to go do shows, like every month to my PayPal account. Boom, you feel me? But as I'm doing these songs, you feel me? It's like we bring in this cat named B12, because now I'm doing all this work, and I was vice president of Illburn, so I couldn't do both. You know what I mean? So I bring in B12 to handle the shit. And ultimately, the homie Lito was putting so much bread in our pocket and handling everything. And again, this is a real friend of mine. These guys looked at him as a lick and started, conspiring to get as much money out of him as they possibly could. You understand what I'm saying? And the first thing they had to do to accomplish that mission was get rid of me, because this is my real friend, you feel me? So I'm not finna, niggas like, Gonzoe, is this a lick? I'm like, no, this ain't a lick, you feel me? But again, now that B12 is handling things, he's doing certain shit to make John feel like, basically, not that I wasn't needed, but, that maybe, they could cut down on this. And so while I'm getting, say if I was getting $15,000 a month, they wanted to cut it in half to $7,000 a month. And I'm like, bro, I'm not going to do that. Come to find out, these guys are smutting me with John the whole time, just trying to get me out the picture. You feel me? And before they could do that, I gracefully walked out. And we talking about a fucking billionaire, bro. This nigga is a billionaire. And, I left on my own. Like, bro, I'm out. Peace. You feel me? Like, it's not my money. You feel me? And I'm not trying to rob this nigga. I'm already Gonzoe before I met him. He was, it's his money. I'm out. Like, I'm not finna argue over another man's money. And feel me? And honestly, bro, it was all a plan from the beginning. But God is good. You feel me? I'm here without anybody else's money. I done caught another wave while reality showed John who he was dealing with, and they don't have that situation anymore because they wasn't honest. You feel me? And I'm up right now without his money, without, feel me, nobody's help. I'm up right now and still talk to him. You know what I mean? That's one of my best. I told him, I just texted him today. Feel me? Told him I was about to do this radio interview. Feel me? And I'm glad you brought that up. You feel me? Because God works in mysterious ways, my dude. You feel me?
Yes, he does.
And you know what I mean? So, you know, and shout out to everybody who tried to fuck over their friends, man. Shout out to everybody who really thought that you was going, like the money that you fucked over your friends or you thought that was going to last forever. Shout out to you, man. And I hope you bought something real expensive as soon as you fucked over your friends and it broke on your ass as soon as you walked out the store. Feel me?
Right. Hell yeah.
Blind balls.
That should be,
but,
you gotta, because one thing I love about your Instagram is the fun facts, you know? That should be a fun fact, you know what I'm saying? You motherfucking bitches, you motherfucker.
Well, you know, and I didn't do a fun fact about that because it's not an irritant. You know, that situation didn't irritate me, you feel me? And because really all I wanted out that situation was that album to drop, which never dropped with my blessing because I had left, and the album was kind of put out like, fuck you, we're going to do it anyway type shit. Not from John, but from B12.
I know artists that had deals like that the album came out, like my dude, Co 187, like even the same situation when they dropped an Above the Law album when he was locked up in jail, and he straight out said, go ahead and drop it, you know what I'm saying? So, I know stories like that, and janky business, motherfucker, janky business.
Well, I mean, again, but I encourage y'all to go get that album because the shit is fire. You know what I mean? Me and John,
yeah, it is.
That's my boy.
It is.
You feel me? And the album is very well produced. The shit is fire. So go get the Street album by Gonzoe. That shit is I got on a green shirt. Go look for it, man. That shit is fire, man. And look for another project. You feel me? Because I feel like my man John caught a raw deal. You know what I mean? I feel like motherfuckers, like he extended an olive branch and motherfuckers didn't really reciprocate. You know what I mean? So expect a Street album part 2. Maybe. We'll see how he feel about it. You feel me? But I'm ready to work, man. I'm trying to build all bridges back. You know what I mean? I don't want no enemies. You feel me? And that means if I gotta get rid of your motherfucking ass because you ain't listening, then that's on you. You feel me? But I'm willing to negotiate with everybody except motherfucking Wack 100.
Exactly. Hey, man. That's why I was so glad that you came back on this show, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, everybody go get the code. Go get Happy Birthday. Go get the Street album. Go get South Central Los Scammers Part 2. You just got a number of work, and I want these fans to go and get it because they're not going to miss out on anything. They're going to get their money's worth. They're going to get the time's worth. So everybody, man, once again, go support my dude Gonzoe, please, because
yes, sir.
He's not whack. He's not whack. And when we say he's not whack, he's not Wack 100, or what I like to call him Weak 100. That's why I always call him Weak 100. But he blocked me, so I can't really comment on his Instagram anymore. Just go, man. Just go support my dude Gonzoe, man. Please, man, because real hip-hop is still alive. And Gonzoe is showing proof of that, period.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. But look, man, I'm really going to be looking forward to these next 3 singles that I'm dropping, so I want y'all to, pay attention and watch my moves on this. You know what I mean? Pay attention and watch my moves, baby. We finna get this shit really, really, really cracking on the visuals, you know what I mean? So be looking out for that. And then also, I just want to, again, show my appreciation to everybody who streamed or downloaded the new project, you know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. Thank you again, and be looking for new music, man, because we're finna turn this shit up.
No, I'm top. We're gonna, like I said, man, this is one of your homes here. Whenever you You already know that, Gonz. Like, this is your home when you want to drop music or you want to promote something. I don't give a fuck if one day you just want to call up. I go, you know what? Let's hit a Mad Four and let's co-host a show and just go off from there. Let's go to war. I don't give a fuck. I'm down to do it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like tomorrow I'm doing Dragon Gang Radio. I'm doing Dragon Gang Radio tomorrow, which I do it every month on this show. I do it every month, and all we do is blast reggae music. And when I say blast reggae music, it doesn't mean it's just yuck mouth music. It's everybody from the mob music. You know what I'm saying? So
man,
we do that shit every month. We do that every month because it's just more than just yuck mouth. We know yuck is the head, but dude, the regime is beyond that. Because the regime wouldn't be shit if it was just yuck himself. Let's be all realistic here, folks. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Because
man, that was his vision when he thought of the shit. You feel me? Like that.
Yeah.
Shout out to that nigga for that because, you know, motherfucker can't do it alone. So when he was sitting there watching that Bruce Lee movie and thinking about the shit, he definitely wasn't thinking about himself. So, you know, shout out to that nigga.
I got a caller on the line. I think he wants to talk to you, if that's okay with you.
Who's that?
I don't know. I gotta check it. 815-677. You're on Die4 Radio. Who is this?
Hey, Gonzoe, it's Kristen Parkis. I just wanted to show my love and respect and thank you for all that you do to support and defend Pac.
One love. Somebody, you know what? That's crazy. Somebody just was telling me about you yesterday.
For real?
I promise. Somebody was just calling me about Legacy Park, and they was telling me about a stone that you had in Legacy Park. Is that true?
Yeah, I bought 3 bricks from there.
Exactly. So you know I'm telling the truth. Yeah, that's crazy. I remembered your name too. So I'm happy that we connected, and thank you for that. And I will keep pushing.
Okay, I'm going to continue to support your music, and I'll share it on my page as well.
Thank you. I love you for that. Thank you.
Much love and respect always.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that, Christian.
And thank you for tuning into Die4 Radio as well, man. We appreciate that shit, man. One love for that, man. One love for that, man. Yeah, man.
So,
well, I mean, like I say,
we know Pac is definitely in the building right now because on some real shit. That's crazy that I even remembered that, bro. Because I was high as a rat when old girl called me about the statue, bro. I was like smoking right there, and like in the moment that she called me some fire shit. I'm up here in Washington right now, so every now and then, motherfucker get hold of some fucking flight. But yeah, man, shout out to them and everybody that wants to speak in the Legacy Park. They're we're going to resurrect a new statue for Pac in Legacy Park. And after we resurrect the Pac statue, it's going to be a Leah statue and whoever else that's a fallen soldier that people want to pay tribute to, that's a legend that's in Atlanta. And they're going to raise money for this to erect the statue again because, as y'all know, the statue was taken down and the land was sold, but the gentleman who bought the land was gracious enough to turn it into a place of refuge for all Tupac fans because a lot of people was coming there and paying their respects to Pac, so he turned it into a park. So we're trying to get the statue resurrected. So all you guys who are Tupac fans, stay tuned because we're going to need your support and small donations, you know what I mean, an abundance of people to resurrect the statue again.
Hey, man, and I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. Just you let me know when the link's at so I could also donate myself. I want to say thank you, man, because, like I said, I know for a fact I could get you back on the show. On this December, I might need you to come back on the show because I want to have everybody who's been on this show this year, and I want to do like some type of thank you send off because we'll be hitting a new year next year, and I'm gonna do it in December. So I'll hit you up about that, my G, because you know what I'm saying. I appreciate everything, for being on the show and all these beautiful stories and letting us pick your brain and all that, man. I really do appreciate you, Gonzo, like a motherfucker.
Well, thank you for having me, man, and I'm humbled. You feel me? And you already know, anytime I could actually let loose and speak my mind, those are the shows that I love to call home, man. So I've been fucking with you for a while now, so let's keep the shit going, man. You know what I mean? And I'm humbled by that. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, you already know, man. Like I said, man, whatever positive, like I said, I swear I'm going positive vibes for everything to go, for your shows, your TV shows. I hope the networks go all for it all the way for years. Anything you're doing, music-wise, movies, I don't care if you write a comic book. I don't give a shit, Gonzo. You let us know, and we'll promote that motherfucker like if it was ours. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that. And actually, I do have a comic book coming out, but it's not a comic book. It's a cartoon. But, man, I listen, 50 is getting his money on all different ways, man. I'm finna level up, man. Cats finna hear about me on a whole nother level, man. Like, hey, man, I'm not doing this shit and waking up. I'm a single daddy now, man. I need all the money, man. You know what I mean? Shit.
Right.
You kidding me?
Right.
You kidding me?
We're going to help you get all that. We're going to help you get all that shit. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm no hater. I'm a congratulator. And especially like my dude Gonzo. Like I said, man, we're not that far apart from age, man. I grew up to this guy's music, Caution and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you got any shout-outs you want to give out to anybody, man? Before you go, because I know you're a busy person.
Man, I am, because now my son is screaming in the back. So I got to go put him to sleep.
Yeah.
And like I said, we on the road. We on the road right now. So I got a little event that I'm popping up at tonight out here in Kennewick, Washington. So if anybody is in the area, holler. You feel me? I'll be at Joker's tonight. I'm just popping up on my boy DJ Don G. He's DJing for Raven Justice. And I'm going to pop up and just say what up, you feel me? So if y'all in the area, come shake my hand, come say hi, you know what I mean? Come smoke a blunt with me or whatever. I'll be at Joker's tonight in Tri-City, Washington. Wow. But, yeah, man, I want to give a shout-out to the whole regime. I want to give a shout-out to all the Tupac fans. I want to give a shout-out to, the other two members in Caution. I want to give a shout-out to everybody in the Crenshaw district supporting me from home, you know what I mean, and all my past fans and my future fans, you know what I mean. I also want to give a shout out to my haters, because you don't motivate me, you know what I mean, but just knowing that you're there, you know what I mean, it creates a chip on my shoulder, you know what I mean, and I work good under pressure, you feel me, so please keep making yourself known. Don't hide. Let yourself be known. Let that flower of hate just blossom so I can pick the shit out of you every time. You know what I mean? I'm taking all the fucking, the hater weeds, you know what I mean? I'm keeping my grass clean, man. I want to thank everybody who's helped me stay afloat on this wave, you know what I mean? And please, whatever you do, at all costs, be yourself.
Yep. Hey, like I said, thank you. Before you go, I need another Die4 radio drop from you, because I got to keep these motherfuckers current for the show, man. So can I get a blessing from you, my friend?
You got it. Hey, yo, what's happening? This your boy Gonzo, and right now you're listening to. Hold on, one more time. Blah blah. Hey, yo, what's happening? This your boy Gonzo. Hey, yo, what's happening? This your boy Gonzo, and right now you're listening to Die4 Radio with my man Phour. You know what I mean? Keep it locked in right here, baby. Yeah.
That works. That works. Well, my friend, thank you again, brother. You have no idea how much stuff like this means to me and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm always a regime supporter. I'm a Gonzo supporter, and we're going to keep supporting you all the way till the casket drop. You know what I'm saying? And just, stay blessed, and just keep me intact, man. Like I said, man, Whenever you want to, if you want to, like I said, if you want to just call up and just do a show, fuck it, we'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else like more. You know what I'm saying? You just let me know, my friend.
Man, and make sure y'all go check me out on Spotify. You know what I mean? Go check me out on Spotify and also subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Blockwise, BLOCWIZE. That's YouTube/Blockwise, BLOCWIZE. Say hi, Brax.
Hi.
All right, I gotta go, y'all. Peace, man.
Okay, peace, brother, man. Be safe out there, my friend, and I'll definitely be in touch with you.
All right, man. I love y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease, baby.
Yes, sir. There it is, folks. My dude, Yuck Mouth, man. Did I always fucking tell you motherfuckers that I'm going to give you a good interview, a good show? I always do that shit, man. But no, everybody wanted to know. Shout out to all the Tupac supporters. Oh, yeah, callers, I'm sorry. I know you guys were calling in, hanging up. But like I said, I got to do this interview. I don't like taking breaks like that. Sorry, but we got 30 minutes left, which I'm just going to blaze the Gonzoe music. What else am I going to do? But remember, motherfuckers, tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Dragon Gang Radio, where I'm going to just drop number regime shit. You know what I'm saying? Yuck Mouth, Gonzoe, Drew Down, everybody from the mob. We do this shit. You know what I'm saying? And next week, I got my dude Comment from Screwball. Yes, Queensbridge in the motherfucking house. QB, Comment, Screwball, Mad Screws. He's going to be joining us. And also my dude from Pittsburgh, California. Not Pittsburgh City. Pittsburgh, California. My dude, Be Easy, that dude. He's going to be joining us as well, talk about his new album, a lot of shit. This is what we do out here at Die4 Radio. But you know what? Let's play this new Gonzoe track off the new album, The Code. I Don't Millie Rock. It's Die4 Radio. I'll be back in 15 minutes to close up shop. So, I mean, enjoy this shit. It's Die4 Radio. The Mad 4 Report. It's Mad 4. We do this.
The strong fall.